Hi. We're on limited time today because I've got 2 hours. I've got 2 hours. I've got 2 hours and there's so much to do. There's so much to do. This might be the fastest. What's happening? People are speaking to me. Hi. How's it going? My name is RightBigChimken, and friends and enemies distinguished. I'm not even going to do the anecdotal bit. That's how driven I am to get straight into this game tonight. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, this is Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we descended beneath Moonrise Towers into the Illithid Oubliette. So much lore. Absolutely so much lore, and I ended on a cliffhanger where we found a bunch of life pods containing various characters, some that we are familiar with, and we're about to release them in theory. We also have to go finish off Ketheric Thorm, who we fought. But in the meantime, sorry, that's real quick. Let's catch up. DollyWhiskers, hi. Thank you very much for the quiet hello and the button press. Also, your first. Congratulations. Evil Seedlet, you're looking absolutely fabulous today. Thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to your channel point menu down here, there's currently a community challenge currently running. If you put channel points into that community challenge, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Chiefly, we had a 1 million channel point redeem, which made me stream Baldur's Gate 3 every day for 30 days in May. It went a little bit awry with regards to some medical stuff that I went through, but otherwise we're here. Those 30 days are over, but the playthrough continues. I'm going to feed this cat some treats, and let's hope well, we're not hoping because I don't mind when he visits, but he visited 7 times yesterday. 7 times. I can't have another 7. There can't be another 7 today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. 7 is too much. Too many treats. He'll get large around his middle like me. Ow. Thank you for that. Nice tongue. Okay. Evil Seedlet, thank you very much for the contribution though. DollyWhiskers, thank you very much for liking and sharing my thing on social media. Chat, if you would like to like and share my thing on social media, there is a link available in chat. Once you go there and share my Go Live notifications on Blue Sky, you can come back here, you can use that redeem, and I will, like, blow you. I'd be really appreciative. I'm not going to blow you, though. That might be crossing a line. Happily Avocado, thank you very much for the contribution. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Marek has already discovered the RightBigChimken thong emote. Use it sparingly, not sparingly. Use it frequently everywhere you go. Honestly, the butt emote has had such positive reviews. Nobody's been horrified at all. I'm just going to post another one in chat for anybody joining me now. Yeah, there it is on the screen. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. DollyWhiskers, thank you very much for the applause. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Jura, thank you very much for exchanging your jelly bean egg for a sunshine egg. Like your disposition. Sunshine. Jura. Like your disposition. You have a nice personality. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. No, I'm just repeating myself. The compliment. Oh my god, what's the compliment today? I find myself at a stage, and I'm assuming it's a... Go, get down. All the way down. Go, 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 go. I find myself at an age, right? I find myself at an age, at a point in my career, where I spend certain days just dealing with, like, interpersonal, like, interdepartmental communication issues. I've had one of those days today, and I can't decide if I'm happy that it went well, frustrated that I had to have the conversation at all, or like sad that I'm getting old. But here we are. No, but who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I'm pretty freaking old. Jura, thank you very much for the hydrate. Marek, welcome in. Dolly has exchanged a crayon egg for a dragon egg. Enjoy. Jura with a quiet hello. Evil Seedlet. George has been here. Evil Seedlet. Joe. I'm just reading things from chat frantically now. Tato, welcome, and I hope you're having a good day, Jade. I don't have a button for you, Jade. I don't have a button for Jade. Jade. On account because you said in chat that you brought the peanut butter, and then I was crushed. The nuts. It wasn't a sex thing. It wasn't a sex thing. It was because you said about peanut butter in chat. If you go to Blue Sky and reskeep my Go Live notification, I'll be grateful. I'll even blow. Why would you quote that? Marek, thank you very much for the contribution. Dro, thank you very much for the contribution. Drovana has exchanged an iris egg for an amethyst egg, and now we're caught up. Oh, your notification said jam, jam, jam. It did, and I get the peanut butter. I get the peanut butter association. I do. I get the peanut butter. I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich though, because I don't like jam, and you can't make me. Jam is disgusting. Jam. Do not get me started on jam. If I wanted to eat fruit, I would eat fruit. If I wanted to have something with sugar in it, I would drink a delicious Monster Energy. This is zero sugar. That's just poor advertising. I don't like jam. I don't like jam donuts. I can't think of a single situation that I would eat jam. I used to eat jam turnovers a lot as a kid because my gran would bake a lot. So she would make like biscuits, and then I don't know what the deal was with the dough, but she would like make a disc of the dough, and she puts jam in the dough and then folds it over, and then you bake it and it becomes a jam turnover. Those weren't too bad, but at the same, would you eat jam off of me? That's a trap, chat. That's a trap. Like, I would like everybody... I need a laser pointer. Everybody, if you would like to consult chat, like over here, like over there, like, that's a trap. Like, I know exactly what my wife is doing in chat right now. Also, no, I wouldn't. Because of all the things that I would lick off my significant other... Of all the things I would lick off my significant other, jam is not one of them, because I hate mess. Imagine, Dolly, imagine how uncomfortable I would be from the stickiness. I don't like... Other things get Hi, Boyd. Damn, your eggs are broken, are they? Why are my eggs broken? Oh, you know, that is entirely possible. You can return one egg and take another egg. Like that is entirely a thing that is entirely a thing that can happen. Yeah, see? Mystic egg, ice egg. It's 100% a thing that's possible. Sometimes the randomizer just goes, you know what? I'm taking a day off. There's 200 eggs. Arguably, Void, you should go buy a lottery ticket because there's 200 eggs on that list. And you just got a repetition. Thank you for hitting me in the face with your tie, Ryan. Thank you very much for the contribution. I've already done friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. If you have achieved anything big or small in the last 24 hours, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievement, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, this question is more that I want to tell you that I'm proud of you for something. So if you have done anything that you consider a deal, it doesn't even have to be a big deal, really, because some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that circle. I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. So if you've done anything, that's cool with me. What did I do today that I am proud of? I'm actively reading the book. Like, we have a book club. Like, we have a literal book club, right?
Wow.
And we set it out in mind. That we wanted to read 4 books a year. And at the time, I thought that that was a ridiculously small amount of books. But I'm kind of glad that I said it out that way, because I know certain people in the group have already read all 3 options. There's 1 main book and 2 optionals as stretch goals. I know for a fact that there are people that have read all 3. I am scratching my way through book 1 because I had such grand plans, but then I took a 2-week holiday and then I had some surgery. So those sort of went out the window. I bought all the books anyway. They're on this little pile here. But I have been reading Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brian Sanderson, like specifically in my lunch breaks at work. And I know that the reading thing is working because I used to read a lot when I was a kid. And then I sort of got old and never made enough time for it. I know that the reading thing is like, I wanted to change. I wanted a change of pace. I wanted something that I could do that didn't necessarily have me in front of my PC the entire time. And I know that it's working because the number of people that have stopped me at the office and gone, I didn't know you could read. We're making changes. Next thing, bald face. I'm just going to shave my beard off and it's going to be gone and you're all going to be sad. I'm on the 2nd Mistborn book and 2nd Stormlight Archive book. Is that the Cosmere or is that the other series? I get confused with all. Trust in the Emerald Sea is a series that my friend Wistarn has like been trying to get me into for ages, and it's like my entry to the entire. Like there are a couple of, I think there are 2. Basically, they're in the Cosmere. So my friend Wistarn has been trying to get me into the Cosmere for a while, and Tress is literally the first book that I've read in the series, and I'm sort of like trying to. I need to get myself into this brain space, right? Because we did the book club. I now have 1 book every 3 months. There's no guarantee that another Cosmere book is going to be the next book we read. So I either need to continue with the book club and read an additional book. I might just get the Cosmere on audio tape. We'll figure it out. Either way, I'm really enjoying Tress and the Emerald Sea. Tress of the Emerald Sea. It's been really enjoyable. I worked 30+ hours this week for the charity event, and it was amazing. It worked out so well. I'm proud of my team members too. I'm not sure how much money did you raise, Void? Because Void has been doing a charitable event for Pride called Shine Pride. I looked at it and went, I don't know. I couldn't figure out. The decimal point confused me on what I saw. I actually have been having an amazing day, so I've been able to do some tidying around the house, spent some lovely time with my wife, and now I'm hanging out with you wonderful people. Thank you very much, Jade. Always a pleasure to have you in chat. This one. I'm on book 6 of the Red Rising series. Have you read the book club book though, Ryan? Have you read the book club book though, Ryan? Don't make me comment. Don't make me find out that you've not read the book club book, Ryan. We'll fight. You and me. We'll fight. My achievement is I haven't cried today. DollyWhiskers is having a rough time with regards to their health, chat. So I need everybody to put your hands together and like make sure that you send some Healy vibes. Yes, that's what I thought. £11,000 Void. Voided main in chat. Can I shout you out twice? I feel like that deserves a second go round. No, I can't shout you out for another 54 minutes. But either way, Void, very much happy Pride. Oh, I pressed 2 buttons. Oh, we're back to the starting soon screen, are we? Okay, I pressed 2 buttons simultaneously. That is incredible as an amount of money that you have raised for charitable causes. £11,000 with friends and other people involved with Shine Pride. That's really impressive. Honestly, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, so I am on a limited amount of time today, so we're not going to hang around too much because I've already done a 20-minute intro, which is slightly longer than I'd already anticipated. I did want to read. I saw Dro comment on my beard, and I think I whizzed past it. I miss beard, but just to see your hindsight regret would be worth it. Shaving off the beard. I've done it before. The difficulty I have now, right, when I had a bit, this is by far the longest time I've had the one beard. The issue is, I could shave this off and have a pretty reasonable beard within a couple of minutes. Like, it would be inches long within a couple of, like 10, 15 minutes, I'd have a beard back. But there's a difference, right? Like, I can't really emphasize it with a beard on my face already, but there's a very big, like, there's tight to my face, like, short beard that I've had for a year. And then there's this monstrosity that I've had for, like, I think, years now. This is like 3 years, I think. But I don't want to go back to long. I don't want to go back to cropped. I like this. I was walking down the staircase at work the other day, and one of my managing directors was coming towards me. He's not been in the office for a while, and he sort of stops on the stairs, and we can't pass each other. He sort of stops on the stairs and goes, and just wanders off. He does that on his own beard, not my beard. That wasn't like my boss touching my face. He goes, and then wanders off. He also has a beard, for context. He's not just like wiggling thin air in front of his chin. But still, £1,000 to a charity of my choice, and I will shave off my beard. £1,000 to a charity of my choice, and I will shave off my beard. We are breaking our top donations with each event. I don't know how and why, but it happens. People are amazing and have a lot of money. People are amazing, and they do have a lot of money. Also, considering the political climate that's going on in the world right now, Void, there's probably no better time for somebody like Shine Pride to come together and be raising money on that subject. Considering especially the No Kings, thing? What is the word that I'm looking for? Protest. The No Kings protests in the US and so on. I imagine that, yeah, everybody's just sick of politics and just people being cunts. So everybody, I would just like to take this opportunity one more time to say Happy Pride 2025. Regardless of where you are in the alphabet, LGBTQIAAA+, or if you're just an ally, you're welcome here. We operate an accessible community. I want everybody to know that they are seen, that they are heard, that they are appreciated, and we hit a follower goal.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known, please do so, but also know that lurking is appreciated. I was going to press a button. There was a big build-up, but holy shit, politics in 2025 can suck a dick. Okay, we are actually going to play the game today, but what? I had someone include an O in that recently. Did they misspeak, or do I just not what the O stand? I had the okay. Let me get the big button back up again. I had this discussion with one of my. I had this with one of my mods the other day, where we were talking about how I wanted to use the LGBT etc. acronym, because a lot of people are like, if you say LGBT, a lot of people fill in the gaps, but in theory, if you just say LGBT, some people might feel left out in terms of representation of the thing that you're putting. So the most recent one that I had was LGBTQIAA+. There's an O in there. That's a part of the acronym that I'm not familiar with. But at the same time, if you say LGBT anything and you're actively not being a dick, most people will go, well, they also include me. Nobody's going to go, oh, you didn't include the I's, you son of a biscuit. Alphabet Peeps, not good. Alphabet Peeps is fine. I did hear it referred to as the Alphabet Mafia, and honestly, I think it was done by somebody that was like oh, the Alphabet Mafia. And honestly, I kind of like it. And I feel like we shouldn't let them have that. If you were part of the LGBT, etc., I'm losing the ability to say that acronym in its entirety. I do think that if you are part of I thought Alphabet Mafia was positive. The person that I heard say it was a negative. But if people are trying to use it as a negative, I feel like it's one of those that we should like co-opt and have for ourselves, because I like the Alphabet Mafia. I think O stands for omnigender, but I'm not 100%. I'm not familiar with O in the acronym. What does that stand for? Okay, we're going to Google. Chimken was like, oh, well, I'm going to get straight into the game. I was going to get straight into the game. Dolly's used the word that I don't know what it is. Omnigender. Omnigender. They have a flag. Sorry if it's a wild goose chase. They have a flag. Often used interchangeably with pangender. Is a gender identity where individuals identify with a multitude of genders or with all genders. So it's like non-binary people don't associate with anything, and omnigender people associate with everything. I think the most current one that I know of but don't use personally is... That's a lot of extra letters. That's a lot of extra letters. So I think I added an extra A at the end, and I'm not sure I was correct. LGB... Yeah, so when I was saying I was saying IA, this is the one that I use. I was adding an extra A when I was reading it out. I realized this now. I was saying AA. I meant IA. I think. I'm now very confused. Is there an extra A? No, there is. See? I think it's one of those things, right? About 99.9% of the time, if you use LGBT, everybody knows exactly what you're talking about. The one person that has a problem that you didn't include, I did say it right. There are two A's. That's the one I was using. It's very complicated, but I can't deal with acronyms at the best of time. But either way, is that what ally is the A for allies? Okay. I didn't know that was that. If the second A stands for allies, that's gross. That is Google. Intersexual and isexual, but that only deals with one. What does the... Anyone that's not a phobe. Oh, it is allies. No, yeah, ally is on the list. Typically non-queer person who support... Okay, either way, I'm not getting into that right now. Okay, I might have to change my acronym again. Doesn't the plus mean extra? Couldn't we just do L plus? LGBTQIA. You're now making me second guess myself. What the hell did I put? 1 second. Let me just loop back round. I'm trying to remember which one I used when I did the happy pride social media post that I did. What the hell did I put? No, I've been adding an A. I was wrong. Oh god, acronyms cursed. I hate acronyms so much. Jim, your Twitch tag says LGBTQIA A+. So I did a social media post recently where I actively talked to Sky Elakar and said, okay, I use this as a Twitch tag. What's the like common one now? What's the one that everybody's using? Because it seems to change every time that I look at it. And we had a discussion. And that one was the one that we landed on. And when I started this stream, I was going LGBTAA. It's not AA, it's A+, because allies should not be on that list. I love allies. Please be an ally to your like LGBT etc. friends, but I'm not sure allies belong on the list. But let's not get into that. Happy Pride, everybody! Okay, we're in a cave. Now you're just saying other things.
We depart.
Now you're just saying additional acronyms to scare me. Just saying additional acronyms to scare me. I'm on there. Demisexual. AO. Demisexual. But holy shit. Complicated. Turns out people are complicated,
You connect to the device and gain control of the pods and the fate of their occupants. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
No, you said LGBT ETC. Oh my god, Void. Can I just start this stream again? Can I start this stream again? Can I start? I'm not nearly caffeinated enough for the acronyms. Have you welcome in and thank you for exchanging your cherry juice egg for a tiger lily egg. Oh god, I might regret this. Oh god, I might regret this. Who have we got in here? Zevlor's here. We've got Brains. Oh my god, Curvy. Oh my goodness, Curvy.
Bork bork. Curiously cuddly cryptid just backed the Prime subscribe button.
We went literally about 12 months of me setting up those announcements without getting a single Prime thing. And that's the second Prime announcement that I've heard in the last, like, 3 days. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Do I have a button? I don't have a Curvy. Curiously cuddly cryptid. We never came up with a button for you. So that'll do. That'll do. Okay, who are we playing right now? We're playing... Get big, Karlak.
Easy as.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman! Okay, Karlak is going to town. There's one right there. There's a dude right behind us. Examine. Okay, they're basically weak to everything. Lightning. No.
The dance macabre.
The dance macabre. I read that as a giant worm and was thinking, Jura, is that you? Why would Jura... Why is Jura a giant worm? I don't get it. It would be really cool if we could kill all the brains before we start attacking. Jura likes worms. Squirm, according to her. Yes, I remember this conversation. It was a weird conversation. I'd burnt it from my memory.
Still on my feet. Best be on my way.
Ooh. Every brain in the freaking building is coming for me right now. Eliminate. Eliminate. I have a bad feeling. They're about to brain you a lesson. I'm not sure that means what you think it means. How was your stream today, Kirby? Everybody, curiously cuddly cryptids. I can't type. I can type. Can I type? There we go. Everybody curiously cuddly cryptid has made. Oh god, they've been shouted out already as well. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. They've already been shouted out. I'm too slow. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid has recently made a return to streaming, and you should totally go give them a kiss on the mouth, because they are good people, and they deserve that follow. A little chaotic but good. I had to end it in the middle because hubby got called out on a job and had to get ready real fast. Fair enough. I did wonder why you were live twice, but that answers my question. Yeah, that one mind flare is almost dead. But I'm glad you're having a nice time. Come on, just die. He's dead. We've killed one of the mind flayers. Life was lifing, but we made it work. Those are the best streams, though. The ones that are a little bit nonsense, but you get it done anyway, and it feels great afterwards. Ensnare.
Another fight. Let's go.
You know what? I'm gonna turn round and I'm gonna stick this sword where the sun doesn't shine. We're going attack level 3. If I miss, 1% miss chance. Yeah, that's good. That's what I like. Yeah.
Let's finish this.
Oh, he running. We're fine? We're fine. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Okay, so go kill that. Accidentally full name docks my roommate in half. What, last name as well? How did that come up in conversation? How do you accidentally read out somebody's last name? There's an entire mind flare. Oh wait, he's there. I'm an idiot. No, ignore me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Still breathing, despite everything, chat. You!
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Is he glitching a little bit, or am I having a moment? You abandoned them. Do you really think you have a right to ask? Some others ended up in a cell in Moonrise. That's on you. They found refuge. But what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her. Their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. And ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Zevlor did get the shit end of the stick. We didn't kill Zevlor. We accidentally killed a bunch of his friends because they get taken to the basement in Moonrise and we didn't get them out. For a moment until you realized the reward would be a tadpole. It sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong.
Why is it clipping like that?
If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Do I take him? I could use another blade in the fight to come. Find your own people, they need you. Find your own people, they need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Okay, so do is we're gonna loot.
Let's have a look.
Then we need to go back to the other room because that demon woman is in the tank. Zevlor really got the shit. Yeah, Zevlor. These dudes are all about corruption, right? And
Breathe
like,
deep and move.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
there is definitely something slightly choppy going on with the audio. I hope that's not my PC going. Ugh. On that subject, I don't think I ever even saw the body of Zevlor. Where the hell was not Zevlor? Where was the Duke? I never found the Duke. Search for Duke Ravengard. I never found him. Didn't even see his body. Unless he's gonna turn up in the next room.
Design.
I don't even know where he is. Whatever that monster had on him, it looked like pepperoni. Fine. Oh, there's the other woman.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Maybe he's alive somewhere. There isn't really anywhere else he can be down here, though. That might be one of those things that we're just going to miss the outcome of, because I went through the entirety of the tower and didn't even see his body.
Is that Mizora inside?
Yeah, so Mizora is the one that has Will's contract, and she is in this box.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Zora, you're the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. And get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Uh-huh.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with it. The controls are open to your tadpole's command. to your authority.
Why is it skipping like that? I feel like it's missing some words from voice acting, and I don't think it's me. Examine the device on the left.
You can make no sense of the symbol.
Examine the thing on the right.
The button symbol means nothing to you.
Uh-huh. Leave it there.
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells will take...
I'm gonna save and relog, because... Am I the only one hearing that? It's like... I'm just gonna... Let me just turn the game on and off. I don't know... No, I hear it too. It might just be the zone we're in for whatever reason. It's not like the game's not lagging out. My CPU is fine. Yeah, my CPU and shit is hard to notice anything. My CPU and everything is absolutely perfect. I'm not dropping frames. My internet connection. The game's suddenly like, oh, I'm just going to miss like 10 words off a sentence. Come on. Come on, we're relogging. Get up here if you're going to come. Okay. Nice you blame your own first. I'm sure it's the game. It wasn't doing it yesterday when we were in this zone. Maybe it just had a funny when I logged in today. I've alt-tabbed a couple of times. Sometimes games go a bit wonky when you alt-tab. I'll get to you in a second, okay? Sorry, the cat's here. It's easier to blame me. Maybe it's these specific scenes. Yeah, where we had the issue with the saving. Get your tail off the thing. Ta-ta! Okay. George! Hey, in your mouth. There we go. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. George! Good boy. Good. Now I need you to leave nice and quick this time. Go on, get down. Yeah, down. I fed you. Now leave. Because we got things to do, people to rescue, stuff and things and stuff and things. Okay, so Karlach.
What a charmer.
Break this.
Playtime's over. Get me out.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
That didn't seem choppy that time. Barbarians, smash the pod! I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that'll probably do it.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out.
Yubby, thank you for hitting me in the face with your chain and the contribution.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months until he's free? You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Is that the narrator's voice? No, that's a sexy booby lady. Hi, Pitch. Speaking of sexy booby ladies. Hi, Pitch. How's it going? Lady Dimitrescu's lower half. It's been a while. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. And TLB again, thank you very much for the contribution. The hell's with your condition? Sever Will's pack now, or I'll sever your head. A full half a year. You've got to be kidding. Shrug, 6 months isn't that long. That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. Kara's hit me with a pool noodle. To the hells with your condition. Sever Will's pack now, or I'll sever your head.
Not going to happen. But I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Yeah, but where's Will's dad? Like, actively, where is Will's dad? I'm concerned that I've missed him somewhere, but I don't think I have.
On my way.
Okay. He's gone. If I was a duke, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions and traveling show. I know it's not much. If I don't think you can find him in here, if that helps. That does help. I'm more concerned that I've missed him, but realistically at this point, if I've missed him, I've really missed him. So it's not that big of a deal. I have some more brains to plug into the machine before we go fight Ketherick tonight. Let's go get some lore done, chat. You and me together. Lore. Lore is good, right? Let's go speak to the spooky head. Ignore all the corpses that are just lying around. I had nothing to do with it. They were like that when I got here. Sorry, BBG. You'll have to wait. I have brains. Read. Yeah, BBG. You know it. Or it's not good. Just working with the crystal entity. Is that a Star Trek reference? I think that's a Star Trek reference. Okay, this is the... What brain was that? That's the closed mind?
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Cortesh fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Uh-huh.
Won't be laughing. Won't be laughing when I'm a watchman.
Okay, this one's got nothing actually to say. What was the other one? Fresh mind.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Oh, God. I'm very much not your mother. Well, this is deeply unsettling. How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Big spiky snail?
With big wiggly legs!
Must be talking about a nautiloid. Time to go back to sleep, then good night, you. Meanwhile, I'm never going to sleep again. You'll never wake up again, little one.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Well, that was horrifying. Yeah. Good night, Void. Sweet dreams. It's like, oh, it's a child. Okay, but why did that kind of look like Evil Seedlit without her hair? Are you being an elf racist right now? Are you being an elf racist? Are you being an elf racist, Kara?
Here goes nothing.
I could see it, but I was going to be polite enough not to say it. Rachel, thank you for hitting me with your garden rake. Okay, maybe my phone screen is very small. Not the size that matters, it's how you use it. That's what everybody keeps saying to me. Thank you for clipping that. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's actually go do some story this evening. Come on, story. I think we're done. Like, we went all through there. That was... Yeah, there's... I don't know where the Grand Duke is. He wasn't in the towers. I'm assuming he'll just crop up later on. Like, I'm really concerned with what's about to happen over there. We're going deeper underground. Something in this town.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
The hell is behind this door? Enter. What the hell is behind this door? Sorry, let's I will call this my last screenshot for a couple of minutes. Who the fuck is that?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin.
She's pleasant.
I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
I kind of like his outfit.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor.
The power of Grayskull.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard.
Oh, there he is.
The Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Yeah, they're teleporting around, aren't they?
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Jeepers! Okay. We're in an ad break. Let's get Bandle out of the way real quick before... Got 2 minutes. See if I can get Bandle done. Except Bandle. Sounds familiar. It does. So do screeching brakes. $1.7 billion from 1987. Oh God, the guitar. Sweet Child of Mine. Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah. It's funny how it clicks in when you get eyebrows a verb. Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, there we go. Good. Well, that filled 23 seconds. Or no, sorry, we've got 20 seconds to go. We got 21 seconds to go. We got 21 seconds to go. So we discovered a thing the other day. I'm not going to do this in its entirety because we have 10 seconds. But if you do Bandle, you can guess the music at the top. And if you scroll down, it's like, oh, you can get more Bandle or you can see the top wrong guesses. But if you click bonus round, you get an entire quiz. So identify the lyrics that follow this line. She's got eyes of the bluest skies. Da, 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 da. Kind with no distinct. No, okay. See, there's an entire quiz at the bottom of the Bandle page that I wasn't aware of till recently. Go. Okay, chat. If only I could read the options, I'd know it. Next time I will zoom in. We will do it for you, Curse. Next time when we do a Bandle, we will do the entire quiz, and I'll make sure I zoom in at the same time. Who is in here, then?
There you are.
Hi.
As predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away. Absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it.
Fetch me pictures of
Flash
Spider-Man.
of clarity before the snuffing out.
What is this? What is my place, Ketherick?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Oh my god, can I pull off the sickest persuasion roll in the history of time? Oh god, it's low chances! Oh, it's low chances! Man who is... Ah! Fuck! We've got 4 more tries. What the fuck are these rolls? Yay!
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
Throw yourself into the hole.
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is... You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the world-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who...
Oh, sorry, is that a god?
And the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and...
I'm sorry, but that's cool. I'm sorry.
Of dust and dust. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones. And you have slain my chosen. But it is no
Well, fuck.
Yeah!
I'm dead at him as long as the night song's caged.
Oh my god. Good job on skipping that part of the fight. I guess we did a good job, chat. Game Aelin is over there. We have Skelly Boys. Okay, steady, steady, steady.
No surrender.
No surrender. Get big.
Good idea, Karlak.
Hi, Sanguine. Thank you for the contribution.
The dance macabre.
The dance macabre.
This way.
I won't give in. Don't waste the step.
Okay, we're making... Oh, he is quite literally invulnerable right now. Since when is cursed a mod? Do you not read the Discord? How dare you? Well, they're all fucked. Oh, wait, no, Karlak is the only one that is fucked. Kind of want to hit. What's she got that's like a good? Not that good.
On the move.
How am I unleashing her when I get there? That bit I haven't really figured out. Ooh, don't go up there, you silly man! Okay, now go back down. Fuck.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, he's immobile because he's frightened. And he is... That man is resurrecting people. Oh, Call of the Damned killed all of his skeletons, though. Interesting. That's strange. Astarian's suddenly back up there. You clench your butt on that one? Yes. Thank you. Well, Astarion got fucked up.
On my way.
Incoming.
Time for a cuddle. Where do I go from here?
Where do we go? I lost the long ass streak I had. Well, boo. It's fine, Sanguine. You're suddenly up there. Okay. Winged Lady is free. Way to support Sang. But what I was going to say, because I didn't say it before. Yeah, Cursed is a mod now. Everybody, if you weren't aware that Cursed is a mod now, they joined the community They've been absolutely fantastic as a human being. They've supported me in terms of my isms and the shit show I am sometimes. And they let me dox their country of origin and tell them that they're old. So... I made them a mod. They deserve it, honestly.
This feels good. Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't think I want to hang out up here. Oh, we can do damage to him. I didn't realize. Oh, God. I'm very ill. Dan didn't get something like that because you don't know stereotype means, but about Norway. What? San has one. What are you talking about? You know what? I'm just going to teleport. Everybody's dead, Dave. Oh, he is very injured. Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's move.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Why is that not rezzing him? I don't understand. Where is she going now? Oh, just to randomly kill a mob. Turn round and smack the god in the face. I missed. Once more. There we go.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, Foghorn is Foghorn is down for the count. Like, completely and totally foobarred. Okay, good. Hi, Vadim. Hope you're having a good day. We're concentrating on killing a god, Vadim. He was pooping out skeletons. This might be it. This might be enough. Killing a god is important business.
Go on.
Hey, there we go. Foghorn's dead.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken.
You killed my husband. Prepare to die.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is the rats. Together we have crushed him, brain and body.
all right, love?
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Apostle of Merkel. Hadn't expected that. Oh, Gortash.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Let me res my wife. My wife! Just recruit the Stomper. She was sort of friendly anyway.
Let's move.
Therewith, while I consume every healing potion in my inventory right now. Top him up a little bit and then...
A long way to go still.
I can't rest. Just in case we bump into anything random, and we're gonna hit save. I killed a god,
I'll take
chat.
this way.
Have you killed a god today? I smote a god. The god of death, no less. No, not today. Is Merkel the god that those fish people were praying to, or thought that they were praying to, and then it turned out to be a gnome covered in jam? Everything is very jam orientated today, but when we went into the Underdark, there was a bunch of fish people and they were praying to somebody. Were they praying to Merkel?
Worth a rummage?
That squid man had a pearl on him. No, they thought the gnome was Baal. Therewith, while I pick up every single carrot ball under the sun.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I'll take that.
Which is honestly close enough. They're like literal best friends. Sorry, evil best friends. Okay. When looting a super secret underground space base, always remember, chat, take the silverware.
What's in here?
Bear with, I'm just taking a nipple as a trophy.
In death, the body is cooling. Energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly.
Hello?
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown.
How is
it has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
Prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Sure. Read. Papa, I love you from Iz. Ketheric's Warhammer. Ketheric's Shield. And very rare heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against your will. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Howl at the dead. I think that that's a Shadow Heart piece of gear. Is that a Shadow Heart piece of gear?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I'll leave it on her for now, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go through that portal in a little bit. I just want to go... I want to go do a very quick outing and then we'll come back. So what's your dream visit and spirit animal thing? How do you mean? What are they? What do you mean spirit animal?
The door pulses in recognition. The presence is weak now. A hollow vessel without a heart. It doesn't resist.
In comes to you with wisdoms like spirit animal guides. I'm not sure which one you're talking. I'm not sure what thing you're talking about. Are you talking about the woman that was just there then? Oh, the dream visitor is that woman. She comes to me in my dreams.
Here we
That's it. That woman with the red hair is my dream visitor, yeah. She is, It's not entirely clear what she is. Other than the fact that she has a form and lives in a prison that's in my pocket. I don't know. I wanted to get back to where the dude was doing the choppy chop. Yeah, they're based off Dolly's character in Baldur's Gate. Not based, it's literally a carbon copy. Or as close as Dolly could rebuild it anyway. Chop, are you here still? Oh, is he gone?
Let's have a look.
Oh, he's left, okay. As it turns out, killing his boss made the dude leave. Because you're like cuties like that? Shut up. No, we're not. We're uggos. We're covered in sawdust and like dirt all the time. No, from all the carpentry. Me and Dolly. Get us in private. All we want to do is carpentry.
I should speak up.
Wishlist, Baldur's Gate 1, 2 add-ons and remastered. So I played Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2 on the PlayStation 2. On reflection, I don't think it's anything like this. I don't know. It was a very long time ago. I borrowed both games from a friend at school. So we're talking a billion years ago now. We might be about to enter Act 3. Jaheira is apparently in them, Kevy. Jaheira is a common character across all games. Oh, you'll have it. Oh, thanks, Jira. Thanks for pointing that out. I was trying to keep it a secret. Breacher. Let's go touch the portal. Let's go touch the portal. Let's go touch the portal. Like Zelda, right? Same place, people, but different stories. Yes.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him. It seems he's a servant of Bane, and as Catherick served Merkel, who knows what power he's gained since you knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Anybody else really aroused right now? Seedlit, I may have found a way for us to spend all our money. Oh no, Rusty Lake merch. What is it? We'll do it together, whatever it takes. Careful, Karlak, you're burning up. Do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Where the hell are we now? Oh, Withers is here. Why the hell is Withers here?
We beat the baddies.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
To the horizon. Toss me back in the shadows. No faith left behind. I'm glad that's still the case.
Isabel is Ketheric's daughter? I didn't really register that as a thing. It's that Isabel? I didn't register that that was the Isabel we were talking about.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back.
I don't know
Tell
where
her,
Mole
won't
is.
you?
I found Mole's eye patch.
This is Mole's. Where did you find it?
Somewhere unpleasant, but I didn't see Mole. She's probably safe somewhere.
Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Yeah. Sure, kid.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
I found Mole's eye patch.
So? It's just Mole's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir?
It's alright. I'm sure Mole will be waiting for you at Baldur's Gate. I just thought...
Exactly. And we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we ever doubted her.
Where is Mole?
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
I found Mole's eye patch.
What? Where is she?
Hey, calm down. I'm sure she just dropped it. Mole's fine, I promise.
You think so? Mole is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
A lot has happened today very quickly. I was kind of expecting it to, but holy shit.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Are you alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Mole is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
I wonder if I was a bard, I would be able to play...
Oh, I hope I find a bard in the city. The kids would love a little show. I'm sure of it.
I'm wondering if I was a bard, would we be able to do it here? Eris.
Back in Last Light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then, a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
I freed Zevlor down in the colony. I wouldn't be so quick to write him off as dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
He went his own way. I don't think he could face me or all of you.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road.
I killed them all.
We'll scavenge what we can.
Oh, I killed them all.
Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Helm's blessings upon you.
Thank you, Jura. Your hero.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You almost seem like you've tangled with the Dead Three before.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
I'll be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Am I going to get to the city and immediately get lost? I get the feeling that the city's quite big, and I'm concerned. Okay. Why is Withers here?
A curse lifted. The Dead Three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Why is he here? I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speak plainly, isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
I have a raging curiosity to do an evil playthrough, but I know not if I have the willpower. Like, how much of the story changes if you're evil? Do you mean like a scourge, or do you mean, sorry, a dirge, or a scourge, or the murderer, or just evil? You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I don't really understand why he's here.
My mum lives in the lower city.
My mum?
If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Well, Darren, I grew up hearing stories of Duke Elton. I'm curious about what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Come with me, I could use a Flaming Fist by my side.
Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic, a glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
I wish you luck.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Nathaniel and I. Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the
Dame Aelin.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you.
I didn't realize that connection either.
He can't hurt us any longer.
They like to kiss.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me.
Happy Pride 2025.
But somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Now that's pretty gay.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Sure. You're most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
You'd make a fine fist.
The woo?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What will happen when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
I wish I had arms like that. You want old man arms? What would you do with them? Where would you keep them? You've already got 2 arms. Do you want to keep the arms in a drawer? What now? You've got what you wanted.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
We got arms like that at home? I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Leave. Stop flirting with me, Halcyon. I'll fall in love with you. We've talked to everybody. Is there any more people out here? Find mole, find mole, find mole, head to Baldur's Gate. Road to Baldur's Gate, road to Baldur's Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halcyon's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I still don't know what that suspicious sound is. We went through the entire building. What is the suspicious sound in Moonrise? Suspicious sounds, Moonrise Towers. Suspicious sounds, Moonrise Towers. How to find the suspicious sounds? I might have missed it. In Baldur's Gate 3... You beat me? Good job. Just can't be left to win that every single time. 1 second. There's certainly no... Go to the kitchen. Maybe I physically can't find it? Oh, it's up in the rafters. How do I get up in the rafters? I've been up in the rafters a couple of times. There was a ladder, right? There it is. I don't like to leave quest markers on the map, and this quest marker has been here the entire frickin' time, and I could not find my way there. It's this, apparently.
That's curious.
A sound of flesh echoes from further away, retreated beyond your reach. A sound of flesh echoes from further away, retreated beyond your reach.
Oh, seemingly if I'd clicked that beforehand, there would have been like a check that I could do. Oh, so if I had found my way in here stealthily, I could have come up to that door and it would have been like, there would have been an interaction with like a voice in my head, and when I had clicked basically let it do its thing, it would have sucked me into the ground and I would have woken up in the oubliette where those people died. But I wonder if that's just had I gone from here and straight down there, that would have probably, they wouldn't have all been corpses by the time I got down there. Good to know.
Can't give up now.
Okay, so I'm going to err on the side of caution.
Go for a good meal.
Looking ahead.
If I go into the next zone now, it'll probably be the start of Act 3. And at the same time, I will probably be dragged in to several thousand long conversations. There's nothing left in this area, is there? We're gonna come back to this tomorrow. There's 1 minute till, let me sort my inventory for a minute and then I'll talk to the people that are still in chat because there's an ad currently running. And that's Karlak. Nice clear inventory. That's special. Okay, chat, welcome back. I'm sorry to cross this over with an ad. I second-guessed myself. I was going to continue a little bit longer, but I've just realized the time. We're going to wrap up tonight. I said yesterday that I would probably play I can't speak. I would probably play Lies of P on Tuesday. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to play more of this. I will be back with more Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. Lies of P can wait a little bit longer. I'm really invested to get into Act 3 and find out what's happening at the camp and so on and so forth. There are two beautiful women kissing. Happy Pride Month 2025. And we'll just see how we fare. So I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time, 9 p.m. UTC +1. For more Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous evening. Thank you very much for joining me. Chat! I'm really glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Thank you very much for joining me in Moonrise in Baldur's Gate 3, even though I had to do basically the entire thing twice. Because I fucked it up. And yeah, I really appreciate you all being here with me. Thank you for making use of people have already shown a massive amount of appreciation for this, but thank you for making like lots of use of the butt wiggling chicken. I hope to see that in lots of future people's chats coming soon. Yeah, there it is. Do you want to come up for one last treat? Come on. George. Yeah. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. Thank you very much for the bit sanguine. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for, so at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, with everything that's going on in the universe right now, I'm really proud of you for just being alive. There's so much shit on a daily basis, all of the politics, all of the protests, all of the marching, all of the this, all of the that. The fact that you are here and the fact that you are perpetuating yourself on a daily basis is massively important. I'm so proud of you for doing so. I get how hard it is. And I want you to continue to do so, because as a content creator, realistically, the only thing I can ask of you, regardless of everything else, is that I ask that you stick around, living, I mean, not literally here. So a couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I would like you to do is focus on, yeah, you lick those murder paws. Yeah, you lick those murder paws. Focus on this cat licking these murder paws. Oh, I put him off. What I want you to do is focus on existing. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. Sure. What else? If you would like to, I invite everybody in the chat to say the word fuck right now. Not fuck right now. Would you like to type the word fuck? Please do so. I will explain why. In 2024, we said fuck cancer at the end of every one of my streams. In 2025, we're doing something slightly different. You can type fuck, but you can also type fuck other things, because fuck is a multifaceted thing. It's an assertion that we're putting out into the universe. Fuck can be a positive or a negative. You can say, fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell, I really love how the community has come together around this game. Fucking hell, I've had a really good couple of months of... fucking hell, I love this cat. Even though he will not eat his food still. You're very... Give me a kiss. Okay. Oh yeah. I got him. Okay, so what have we got in chat already? Fuck Parkinson's, fuck Karlak, oh wait, you already did. Fuck anxiety, fuck chronic pain, fuck having to work with a Karen, fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare and immigration state. Fuck transphobia, fuck TERFs, but they don't deserve it, so probably don't even consider it. Fuck anxiety, what else have we got? Fuck chronic pain, fuck disability, fuck losing people too soon. I want to go for 10. Drinking compliments himself, you son of a bitch. Fuck Mondays. That's a good shout, but it is now Tuesday. I'm thinking. Fuck doctors that take forever to get back to you. That's a good one. That's 9. Fuck air frying. Spiced wait for this. This is a long one, right? So wait for this. Fuck air frying spiced meats, and then, like, on the one part of it, like in the air fried meat, there's a really nice, crispy, delicious bit, and you take it out of the air fryer to specifically as a treat to eat it, because it's like the nice, not burnt, but it's nice and crispy, and then you accidentally drop it on the floor. Heartbreaking. Fuck people that use the compliment redeem. Fuck unsolicited beard touches. Fuck assholes with guns. Good shout. Compliment myself. I run a tight ship. I run an accessible ship. It is Pride 2025, everybody. I know everybody knows about this conversation today, but Pride 2025. I'm really proud of myself for, and with the help of my various mods, DollyWhiskers, who is my co-host when it comes to the community on the Discord and so on. I'm really proud, and I'm really glad that we've put together such a loving and welcoming community. I know this is more of a compliment for you guys than it is for me, but I did have sort of a hand in it because both myself and Dolly are like the font in which people are ferried in and sort of stick around. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Some part of that has to be down to me, and that is the bit that I'm complimenting. I'm just being a menace in here. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it. He clearly wants it. Like, he clearly, I'm not even gonna. Been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, sorry, that's Nickelback. We're gonna raid Leo. They're playing a fishing game called Cast and Chill. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, drop a raid message. They are copy pastable from chat. TLB, thank you for the hydrate, but I've run out of beverages. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time for more Baldur's Gate 3. I have been your host, RightBigChimken. You have been absolutely fantastic. Leo has suddenly dropped off my list for some reason. I freaking hate the OBS raiding window sometimes. Leonard 17. He just gone offline? Oh, he's literally just gone offline. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. He's literally just gone offline. In that case, we are going to raid Ganekers. Friend of a friend of the community, has been sticking his head in ever since. Absolutely fantastic guy. Introduced through Jura and Maltaran and Drunk Degenerates. Go raid Ganekers. Go check them out. Do it for me. Do it for Chim. Oh no, do that. Next time, Curse, next time. Keep it in your hat. We'll raid them next time. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. UTC+1. I'll see you later. I love you all. Goodbye.